All right, I wanted to show off this video right quick to showcase this model that I found on Sketchfab. I am really excited about this mostly because is it has the most detail so far. So it's going to save me a ton of work. Trying to find where I'm using their viewport. Oh, it's on the bottom. Why is it there? Anyway, so let's go to navigation and we're going to do walk because walk, fly, it doesn't matter. Speed it up a little bit. All right, so we're just going to start here with the entry, this main scene. So as soon as I saw this, I was like skeptical because I didn't think that there was going to be anything behind that door, and we'll get to that in a sec. But then that got me thinking, like, man, I could really rewatch the movie, or just look at some reference photos. But I'm going to rewatch the movie anyway, and just set all of this up to with all the correct lighting and everything. I'm not sure what this is. This like a prefab shape or something like the original prefab. I'm not sure. That's very strange that's there. But anyway, then through the doors, which are rigged, and that's the thing about Sketchfab models. A lot of the stuff that I download isn't to this level of detail. So you'll have an awesome looking spaceship or a car or whatever, but then I'll zoom in or go to the inside of whatever that object is, and there's nothing. So this is the first time I've ever downloaded something that literally not only had the inside model properly, which saves me time, but also has everything rigged, which saves me even more time. So I'm gonna use the crap out of this thing. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the original modeler, and please feel free to check out their channel and their content as well, and follow them. Let's go ahead and go back to this door here. So once I saw this, I knew I was gonna have to use this whole scene, like all of it. This is amazing. And it should just exit to the outside, right? Yep, perfect. So realistically, with this and the carrier mesh that I already have, I just need to create a way down from here to however it is that Sam made it all the way up there. So I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out later. But this is going to save me the most time because I thought honestly that I was going to have to do all this myself, and there's no way in hell I was going to sit here and figure this out. No. So I'm really happy about coming across this model. And like I said, please take a look at it. I'm going to see what the renders look like. We'll take a look right now. It's an EV. So it's some pretty just, standard. I would prefer cycles personally. Gives you more artistic control over certain things like the glow, and I'm just gonna see what it looks like in cycles. See, look at that, much brighter scene. Not good looking lighting though. It's pretty default for sure. So I'd have to turn that down and turn on some of the glow where it needs to go. And it looks like there's some, I don't know if this is shadow or face issues. I don't know. It's kind of weird looking. I'm going to try denoise. See what that does. See, he does it too. I set mine to 10. 10. Yep. That's how you do it. Well, maybe not for the final render, but yeah, that looks pretty good, even though I don't know what these weird shadow thingies are. Maybe it's something to do with the transparency. And this is only frame sample 1. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Oh, it's dark scenery outside, so let's go here. So I'm going to change the color of this glass, and I'm going to name it glass so that I can find it later, because it's just named cube. I've never understood that too. Like, if I'm going to go through the trouble of making a blend file, and this is just my own opinion here, I'm going to name all these to the proper names. Like, that used to be a thing, and then people just stopped caring, I guess. They're all cubes. This is why I like cycles. It just shades everything differently. The reflections are a little more annoying to deal with, but it takes time to get it right. But overall, like once this renders out, it looks really good in comparison to. I consider Eevee my test renders. Like they come out quickly. They do look pretty good, and you can get some really good results in terms of I you could say it's realistic, but sometimes I just see it as plastic. It looks like plastic sometimes, and that's very disappointing. Um, the metals can be like I do like the fact that you can just do different things, you know. But in terms of like the overall, I think quality and level of control over said quality is going to come from cycles. I shouldn't have to ask for it to set the transparency. Like it's already a part of the, you know, that just doesn't make sense to me. Um, yeah, I just think that's kind of strange. I mean, normally you, if you wanted to do anything basic, you would just use a diffuse shader, is what I'm saying. So, I mean, and if you didn't want all that extra stuff, that's kind of the whole point. But anyway, so yeah, this model looks good. I need to find out, like I said, if there's a glass on the top or not. But I mean, if it's not, then I mean, this is fine. But I don't feel like this color scheme or the material setup is correct. So I'm gonna have to look into that. I know there was more glows going on, and maybe if I don't know, select, let's track down which colors actually are supposed to glow. Maybe we can make something happen right quick. Yeah, like I said, this is just basic. I just wanted to see what's going on here. I'm not trying to do anything permanent today. Denoise again. I really like the painted look from the first half of that frame or sample. Like I said, there's just something about the shading that's different. I mean, this, I'm going on there. I don't know what the deal with that is, but it's less plasticky. Like, you know, there are layers to this. You can tell that there's more depth. I don't know. I mean, you can capture some realism. Eevee, don't get me wrong. I just prefer being able to do this in a different way. Yeah, it definitely gives me something to work with. Like I said, I'll check the reference stuff, and then I'll bring it into my other file. I don't know what this is. Supposed to be textured or yeah, I don't know what these are. I will keep the color scheme the same for now until I go actually find a color palette from either the film or just get a similar one set up. Um, and also get some better looking glass. I'm seeing specularity a bit too close. What? I can't hear that. I can only hear when I'm talking
I'm
now.
glad you knew why I was looking at you like that. You know, true.
Yeah, I can't hear any of that now. It's got a thing.
Hey.
All right, so yeah, like I said, I just wanted to take a look at this model and appreciate the model and craftsmanship of how it was put together. Take a look at the texture, see what we could do in the future, and of course, like I said, I'll probably watch the film again and look at a ton of reference photos, and we'll fill everything out. Not with people, just if there are any scene assets that are missing, then I want to definitely throw those in before I bring this over to the carrier ship in the other file. I'll just append it over as is, and then we'll keep these colors. I think. I don't know. We'll check. We'll check and see how that works because when you docked, maybe it changed colors to the red one, something like that. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Thanks for watching.